Doc here with another little bit of bonus material before we continue. FanDude41 pointed out that there was actually a booth, an information booth, way back in the Bureau realm that I totally forgot to point out. And the funny thing is, I'd actually never noticed this booth before in my entire life of playing this game. Played it so many times I never noticed this hints booth over here in the corner. So let's check it out.
Ah, I see you need a little help. Would you like a hint about getting through to Max?
Sure.
Wait till he's in a good mood.
Oh, you're useful.
Ah, I see you need a little help. Good thing you've come to the hints booth. Would you like a hint about bridges?
Sure.
Never cross a bridge before you come to it.
What?
Ah, I see you need a little help. Would you like a hint about the bureau chief?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He respects you if you respect yourself.
And I think that's it for the hints, but let's just see what happens if we click no.
Ah, I see you need a little help. Would you like a hint about getting through to Max?
No!
Okay, well then good luck.
Thank you. And that, as they say, is that. Now back to our regularly scheduled Obsidian. Welcome back to Obsidian, guys. Now it's time to go somewhere else in this here old bird, or plane, or whatever it wants to call itself.
Human pilot has started takeoff sequence. Pre-flight check commencing.
This again.
Please flip switch D1.
Damn, this really reminds me of something.
Please flip switch B2.
And that music reminds me of something.
Please flip switch A3.
Well, for now, there we go.
Pre-flight check complete. Plane prepared for regulation flight. Human pilot, please select destination.
Alright, let's go to the second one this time. This one has my favorite name of every place in Obsidian.
Pilot has selected the Church of the Machine. Selection is a regulation.
Oh, I love the Church of the Machine. Just the name, the Church of the Machine. I love that.
Commencing departure.
Time for another flight. Another beautiful graphical sequence. Wow. Boom. Slightly rough landing, but let's get out of here. Why am I looking down? Pooh. Now it's time to check out the Church of the Machine. And change discs, alright. I'll be right back. Okay, I changed discs, let's rock! And despite what you may have been thinking, the Church of the Machine is quite literally a church. It's a place where robots, like our buddy here, go to pray. And what's that down there? What are they praying to? Look, he's showing us something. Whoa! Wow. Look at him, he's kneeling down and he's praying. He's reading from a little robotic prayer book. Aha! We got this blank thing and we need to get symbols on it from this map. It looks like this one's here, and that one's there. Okay, thank you, dude. Now let's go down into the main body of the church. See what's going on down there. Now when they talk about the Church of the Machine, wait till you see what the machine is. Ah, it's our friend! The giant metal spider! Oh no! Oh, looks like he's inviting us to climb into his mouth, but let's look down. Remember the crossover chip we kept talking about? Well, that's it right there. The only thing is, there's two problems with it. First of all, it's way too freaking huge, there's no way we can pick that thing up, and second of all, it's blank! So let's climb into the metal spider's mouth and see if we can do something about that. This is actually one of the harder puzzles in the game, but when you solve it, it leads to a really dramatic automatic sequence. You'll see what I mean. Okay, well there's the map that he showed us before, and yep, he just picked up the chip. we have, so this shows us where we are, and that arrow shows us the direction we're pointing. We have to get here, here, and here on a single trip with this machine. Now basically what it's going to do is when we pull this lever, the machine's going to follow these instructions. This instruction you can't change. It's basically, you'll see what he does. And these tell it which direction to go in or to change directions, like to turn around. So what this does is that moves it over one. And what we want to do is we want to go through and change that. So that means straight ahead. That means turn to the left. That means do a U-turn. That means turn to the right. Let's just see what happens if we just go straight ahead. Okay, let's go. Let's see what he... Now, as you can see, let me try to explain this. This pointer down here shows what step we're working on right now, and the green color shows which one you're currently changing. That becomes important later. So you see, this moves the one that you're changing by 4, this one moves it by 1. Now, you may notice these symbols are also down here. That could possibly be important later, but for now, let's just try going up there and turning around. So that would be up, up 1, and then do a U-turn and come back out. We know this isn't going to work, but let's just see what happens. It blesses the chip. Okay. Instruction, move forward. And now he holds the chip up here. We get one of the 3 symbols that we need. Beautiful. Okay, next instruction, he turns around. Goes forward. Now we're down here. Ah, see what happened? It moved forward one. The one that's being affected. And now it changed it, you see? By using the ones... Oh, and we crashed. See, that instruction couldn't be carried out because we were right here, pointing that way, and we were trying to go forward. So, you see, by using the ones down here, we can actually reprogram the machine. So let's try this. Let's start off by going to the left, then straight, then doing a U-turn. So that'll get us here. And then what we want to do is go to the right, which will have us down here. Then straight. Then left. Actually, let me think about this for a minute. This is actually a really tricky puzzle. What you have to do is you have to start off here, you have to get here, and then back to the middle. So you see he collects, the symbol here, then goes back to the middle and blesses it again. Then goes over here, blesses it again, then goes over here and blesses it again. You have to do all that without the damn machine crashing. So you definitely have to take advantage of things down here. Oh yeah, and when it gets all the way to the right, you see this machine pointer goes back here. Wraps around. So let's see, we go left, straight, and do a U-turn. Then if we go straight, that'll bring us back to the middle. Then if we take a right, then go straight, then just get out of there with a few lefts. And finally a right. Wait till you see what happens. I'm actually going to be quiet for this next part, assuming I got the puzzle right, because I think it's really dramatic when you get it all right. Reprogramming begins. Back to the middle. to the middle. 2 of the symbols have been blessed. Only 1 left. And behold, a completed chip. All 3 symbols have been engraved on it, and it shrunk down. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, holy shit, that's a hard puzzle. And, well, first of all, it is. It's a very difficult puzzle. But, once you play with it for a while, there's some things you can kind of figure out about it that make it easier. First of all, you know, the symbol that he does where, like, you know, he raises up and blesses the chip, it only does that at the beginning each time. So you know for a fact that after it's gone through, like, you know, its entire rotation, you had better be back in the middle. So you know that you have to do, you can't do, like, you know, in the amount of moves it gives you, you can't visit more than one of them because you have to bless it each time. You know what I mean? So you know that after, like, you know, 10 moves or whatever, you have to be back in the middle because it's always going to try to do that thing where it raises up to the light. And, well, you know, you see those symbols down at the bottom, so you know you're going to have to do something involving them. God, I just think this, I mean, yes, it's extremely difficult, but I think it's a really ingenious puzzle, and my hat is off to whoever it was that designed it. But now we've got the crossover chip. Let's go back to the plane and install that thing. We're making some real progress here in the world of series is creation's dream, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. Let's go back to the plane and switch discs. Be right back. Okay, I switched discs. Let's go. Back inside the good old plane. It says insert. Let's insert it. Beautiful, we've inserted the crossover chip. Now what? Well, we still have 1 more place to go, don't we? But I'm afraid we'll have to go to that place next time. Actually, I guess we have 2 more places to go. We tried to go to the frame in the sky, but it wouldn't let us. And then there's 1 other place that we haven't gone at all. So next time we'll go to that other place. For now, this is Deus Ex Machina signing off with Let's Play Obsidian. I hope you had fun in the Church of the Machine, and I hope you paid your respects to the God of all machines, or whatever. See you around, folks. Thanks for watching. Cheers!